Today's episode is sponsored by my 36 years of life.
Wow.
I've made it.
Happy birthday.
My birthday was 2 days ago.
Okay, we're aware.
Just kidding.
Ew. You know what?
Just,
Fuck your birthday.
oh my God.
Absolutely, and I stand by it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
Okay, you see how I was trying to be nice, guys? And you see how my birthday was too. Shut up. The correct answer is thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it so much. Oh my
You're welcome.
God. Stop rolling your eyes.
I can't. They're stuck like that.
I've made it to 36.
Wow.
I am now over the hump of my
Wow.
30s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
my late 30s, or I guess I could still say mid 30s. When does mid
Still
turn
mid.
into late?
I think 37. Let's go with 37.
Oh, 37. I was going to say 38.
Oh, no, 37.
Oh, I
And you don't
think,
look a day past 35.
you know, did I say this on the podcast last week? Wait, why are you laughing? Because I don't look a day over 35. Well, what I was going to tell you was that the other day at work, I told somebody that I was turning 36 and they were like, "Oh, 36? 36?" They thought I was in my 20s.
Who
Can you
thought?
uh, someone who is in their 20s but looks like they're in their 30s.
It's giving you a compliment and you being rude as shit about.
I'm not no. I he They would probably admit to it too. Okay.
Oh my God. We are off to a very sassy start from you today, Adrian. I don't know what happened after you turned 36, but I can't say that I love it. I can't do it.
Are you gonna
Like
fire me?
he did tell me I looked young, but he looks like an old bitch, so he doesn't know what the
I
fuck.
didn't say that. I
You may
didn't.
as
You're
well
putting words in
have.
my mouth. People
That is
love to put people
crazy.
love to put words in my mouth. But why
I
don't they?
wish they'd love to put something else in
Yeah,
both of our
they love to
mouths.
put words in my mouth, but never any cocks in my mouth. How about that? Put a cock in my mouth. Put your cock in my mouth instead of words.
Okay.
How about that?
Jesus. Wow. Wow, wow,
Welcome to you,
wow.
me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet.
We are on the internet, both of us.
Adrian and Julie here. Julie. Julie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fantastic. I'm good. I'm lovely.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I love that. How is your new year of life treating you already?
Um, I haven't done much enough to really give it a
Mm,
rating, but I would say so far so good.
mm-hmm.
Um, I got a massage on my birthday.
Right.
Very lovely.
Mm.
I took a nap.
Okay.
I went to go put gas in my car so I wouldn't have to do it the
Wow.
next morning. So I guess
A
you could
grown
say,
up.
and I guess you can say I've officially become an adult.
Yeah.
I What did I do? I had a burger. I
Mm.
got a little stoned, and I watched The Real
Oof.
Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, a birthday for the ages. I love that.
Probably my favorite birthday.
Mm. That sounds so fun.
It was great. It was really lovely.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I took the day off.
Mm, good. Good.
Yeah, because I wanted to and because I
Right.
can. And that's that.
I
That
love that.
is that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Lovely. I love that
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a friend reach out to me on my birthday, and I haven't spoken to this friend in maybe like 2-ish years.
Oh, wow.
And mostly just because nothing
Hmm.
happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Life just gets in the way. And then I'm always like, oh, I should reach out. And then I'm like, oh, I should reach out on her birthday. And then I don't, it just never happens.
Right.
And they reached out and it was so sweet and really nice. And hopefully we can see each other soon.
That's
And
lovely.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
My mom told me that my godson, because my parents go and take the kids to school, my brother's
Mm.
kids to school, she said that my godson, when they got to the house, they said, "Today's my Nino's birthday."
Oh, I
It's on
love
the,
that.
and then my dad made sure to say, well, it's because it says it on the calendar in the house. I
He did
mean,
not remember. He
he's
wouldn't
eight
have
years
thought of you
old, so
otherwise.
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
My dad always got to bring us back down to earth.
I love that though. Very cute.
Very cute. My dad's birthday's coming up. His birthday is on March 22nd.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna
Okay.
he's gonna be 71.
Wow.
If my dad turns okay, how old was my dad when my mom gave birth to me? Let's see. 71 minus 36. My father was 35.
Okay, calculator.
My father
I
was
love that.
35 when I was born. He's
Wow.
I can you imagine me with a child?
No,
Thank you.
no.
No.
Dude, my mom was 24 when she had me.
My mom was 21 when she had my oldest sister.
Oh, wow. Can you imagine 21-year-olds
No.
having babies?
I mean, I'm not sure that they should have, to be honest with you.
No,
Yeah.
they're still babies.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a different
Wow.
time.
Yeah.
My sister's 10 years older than me. That means my dad and my mom are 5 years apart. So my mom was 30 when she had me.
Yeah, my parents are 5 years apart too. Crazy.
Look at that. Wait,
Okay.
are we supposed to get married?
I think so.
Julie?
Oh, wow. This is so unexpected.
Um, we've known each other for a long time now.
Yeah, we have.
And the day that I met you,
Wow.
there was a light turned on that I could not turn off.
Wow.
And I never want to turn it off.
Wow.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh my God. Confetti.
And you know what's crazy is that's probably the most romantic thing anybody else will ever say to me.
That's
We
not
peaked. We have peaked
that's not true. But
with
I
the gay
am
man.
who's gay?
No one here.
Thank you.
No.
I don't
Gross.
claim that.
No, no, no.
No.
Not in this house or in that
No.
one.
No. Not on this
No.
show.
No.
Not with my purple lights.
No, no, no,
Are they
no.
purple?
They look like bluish purple. Yeah, purple. Yeah, they're purple.
Okay. You have to
Okay.
know before we get married, I'm colorblind. I have a red green deficiency.
Oh, I can't do that.
Uh,
Oh,
uh, 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 uh.
that's the red flag. I can't. I can't. What if we need to decorate the house?
Well, you pick it out and I pay for it.
I'm back in.
Okay.
I'm back in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Okay.
Okay.
My line about the lights was kind of it was romantic, huh?
Yeah, it was very cute.
I came up with that on the cuff.
A lot of people comparing me to lights, let me tell you. You're not the first. Let us remember. Let us remember. There's something about me and lights. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I just
Yeah,
spoke from my heart.
I appreciate that.
I spoke from my heart. If
Thank you.
anybody wants me to write them a poem, I am
Mm,
available. You know
mm.
what we should do? We should get what's on what is that thing where people pay to get messages from famous people?
OnlyFans? No.
No,
It's
not
Cam
those kind of messages. We're not.
no, it's
No.
Cameo. It's Cameo.
Cameo. We should get on Cameo.
We should get on
We should get
Cameo.
on Cameo.
Would you guys pay for one of our cameos?
I mean, we could set it at like, I don't know, $5, you know?
Yeah, a $5 cameo. We'll give you advice.
Yeah. $10,
It's not gonna be good, but
$20 if they want both of us in it. at the same
Okay,
Yes.
businessman.
Okay, do it.
Okay,
Angie, can you set that
Angie,
up for
producer
us, please?
Angie. Yeah, we're gonna set up a cam. I'm being so serious right now. We're gonna set up a cameo. What's the worst that can happen? A funny video? You're welcome.
Well, the worst that can
Horrible life
happen is
advice?
nobody requests any videos from us.
Okay, if there's anyone we can count on, it's D. D, would you pay for a D, send in a voice memo. Would you pay for a cameo from us? A life
No.
advice?
Dee's probably like, I can watch you on YouTube.
D's like, I barely want to send in a voice memo, but you guys are begging us to
I
do
know.
it. So like, what the fuck else am
Dee
I
feels
supposed to
bad
do?
for us.
Yeah, D, oh guys, D's the best, let me tell you.
Dee, our number one fan.
Maybe, tell
Maybe
me.
we'll hear from Dee a little bit later.
Oh, stay
I don't know.
tuned.
We can't make any promises.
Right, stay tuned.
Okay. Julie, we are halfway through the month of March.
We are
What's on the horizon for you? The time has changed. Do you feel different?
exhausted.
Mm,
What is it
mm.
with that time change that really knocks you out of whack for like an entire week?
Well, you lose an hour. You
I
lose an
mean, but
hour.
for a week, now I'm
Mm.
all turned upside down.
Upside down, turn it all around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, this week has been exhausting. I am so tired. I'm so tired. Work has been horrendous in the best way possible. I did get some people to get pie their managers. Guys, I want to emphasize if you guys knew where I worked and what we're responsible for, you would say America could be in danger because we are just vibing in that office.
Julie terrorizes the people she works with.
Literally, I'm like, so you got nothing going on? Do you want to get pied in the face? I did. I had to convince
You
every
know
single
what? You know
manager.
what I picture happening at your workplace
Tell me.
is, and it's an episode of Superstore.
You know what
And
is
that
hilarious?
and that picture
You are
that you
the
showed.
third person to tell me something like
Okay,
that.
the picture, and I just connected the dots because that picture you showed me earlier, I'm looking at a still from an episode of Superstore. That is
Yeah.
exactly what I was looking
You
at.
know what's crazy is that people at work have been like, you're like a walking sitcom. Like the things you're going through, like the other day, I someone had told me the coffee machine wasn't working. But it looked like it was working, so I went
Is
to
that
go
your
make a
job, by the way, or
well, to put in a
were they
ticket for
racist?
it. No,
Oh,
no, no. To
okay,
put in a ticket
okay.
for it, I would have to do that. So then I was like, well, it looks like it's working to me, so I'll make a coffee and see if it's working. So I made the coffee, it came out, but I don't drink coffee. So I was like, so what the fuck do I do with this coffee now? So I was walking around the office being like, who wants a free coffee? It's free either way. Let me be
Yeah.
clear. It's just a free coffee. And I'm walking around and I'm like walking around with this cup of coffee and I go to the front desk and there's two people there, my friend and then somebody else
Hmm.
is there. And I'm like, do you drink coffee? He's like, I don't drink coffee. I'm like, okay, well, I need to give this coffee away. And he's like looking at me, like trying to think, like, who do I give the coffee to? And he's like, you are like a walking sitcom. Like, this is
Hmm.
such a sitcom problem that you're having right now. And
Hmm.
then I found someone to give the coffee to. I come back and I was like, found someone to give my coffee to him. And he's like, and you just finished your first episode. I was like, good for you. And this morning too, somebody, one of the security guards, me and one of my friends were chit-chatting and she was like, there, he said something like, you guys should have your own TV show. Like, it's just like a TV show walking around with you guys. I was like, I know. So that is a popular opinion.
So you have somebody else in your life that you kind of like hit it off with really well, and people tell you you guys should have a TV show.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's not
Interesting.
just me.
Okay, but for the record, we don't.
Mm.
We don't have a TV show,
Mm.
right? Our interactions are in private and away
Oh.
from a camera.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, our interactions are completely and utterly public.
And some may say, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We see each other. We see each other outside of here.
How many people want to new drinking game at home if you're watching on YouTube? Anytime Julie yawns during this episode, take a shot.
Okay, I'm exhausted.
That's why the game is gonna work. Hold on, I need
Okay,
to tell Christian. Christian, I'm recording.
tell Christian that voice memo he promised us. So we're still waiting on it.
Oh, he'll hear this.
W- Christian,
Um,
okay,
Christian.
if your job had a pie your whatever, would you
Hmm.
participate in it?
As in, would I get pied or would I want to pie
Hmm.
somebody?
Would
Would I
you
get
get
pied?
pied?
I have always wanted to get pied in the face.
Interesting.
I
Why?
mean,
Oh, cochino. I am a
um,
lady.
who doesn't want to get pied? It seems like a lot of fun.
Friend, I had to convince 15 managers and it was hard. It was hard
Um,
work. I mean, they all at the end of the day agreed because I was like, let us remember how nice I am with all of you, how I schedule all your meetings that you need, how if you need a conference room, I will move a meeting if I have to. And so when I ask you this thing, you're gonna say yes. And then I asked them and they all were like,
would you get pied?
no.
Why not?
I am okay, this is gonna sound really silly, but I'm prone to styes.
Okay.
So my eyes are very sensitive.
Okay.
And do you think this makeup would it I'm some sort of
Sure.
chump?
Sure. Sure.
No.
Sure.
And the
Sure.
hair? No, 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 no.
Sure. Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm
I would
sorry. I
take one for
can't.
the team. I don't know who would want to pie me.
Me. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh. No,
Hmm.
probably no one.
Hmm.
I don't think anyone.
Why would you want to pie me?
I wouldn't. Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You said it with your
Oh,
entire chest.
all of it on my chest.
Yeah.
Um, it just seems like fun. Though I say that, honestly, today at the event, my boss, who's the director of the site, she didn't get any votes because you had to vote for the managers that you wanted to see get pied. She didn't get any votes, but she wanted to do it just like for morale to crack people up or whatever. And everyone, and then someone was like, okay, volunteers for who's gonna pie Teresa. Nobody raised their hands, obviously. And fucking one of my friends, asshole, starts to chant, Julie, Julie. I've never panicked so hard in my life. I said, I will Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen this and pass out in front of everybody if I have to get out of this. And I was like, absolutely not. I was like, what is happening? And then everyone started chanting. I was like, I can't do it. I won't do it. And then finally the IT guy was like, I'll do it.
Why wouldn't you do it?
I just feel like I would feel bad doing it and I wouldn't even do a good job at it and then everyone would be disappointed.
Yeah, but your boss wants to get pied.
I know. I know I would feel bad.
Who's one celebrity you would pie in the face?
Nick Cannon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. He just has a pieable face.
Hmm.
Who's one celebrity you would pie in the face?
Oh, thank you for asking. Uh, Nick
He can
Jonas.
take it and he can dish it back, guys. Don't feel bad for him. Nick Jonas,
Yeah.
interesting. He also
Yeah.
kind of has a pieable face.
Yeah. I don't know. I find him annoying.
You know, Nick Jonas is getting a lot of flack because he's going to be on Broadway and they've been posting little videos of his singing and everyone's like,
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
not
he can
good.
hang. I don't think he can hang. Not for Broadway. He has a great pop voice, but Broadway,
I
you're going to
do
be doing that
respect the fact that
live.
he has diabetes, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't respect the fact that he's married to Priyanka Chopra.
Okay, I saw this tweet a while ago that was like, when I was 12, I thought like the panic of knowing that Nick Jonas had diabetes and I thought he was gonna die every day was like crazy. And it just cracked me up so much because like they really made his diabetes diagnosis like any day now we could lose him. So we got to listen to his music now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy times. Nick
Mm.
Jonas. Oh, what a time to be alive.
Nick Jonas. If you had to fuck one of the Jonas brothers, which one would you fuck?
Oh my God.
I mean,
Mm,
oh, I already the fact that you even have to think about it, I already know.
Who?
Kevin.
That's you're inside my brain.
Is it really? I already see.
Yeah,
It's because you know
that
why?
is. Uh,
You like them a little ugly sometimes.
you're not wrong. You're
Yeah,
not wrong.
I
You're not
know.
wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's because he's ugly. Well, to all due respect, Kevin, you're whatever. It's personality. The quieter, the more like serious, like that. I mean, not that I think he's like super serious, but like just his persona to the public seems to be like a lot more quiet, mysterious, serious, intense. Yeah, and I just like that personality better.
Remember when he popped up on The Real Housewives of New Jersey as a
No.
contractor? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
so crazy. Um, R.I.P. to The Real Housewives of New Jersey. We need it
Who
back.
would you fuck if you had to choose one of the Jonas Brothers?
Joe Jonas.
Why?
Mm, because I think he's the hottest.
Okay, that's saying not much.
Well, they're all crazy, so
1000%.
yeah, probably, probably Joe. Cake
Remember
by
the
the ocean, you
remember the purity rings they used to wear?
know. You know what's interesting
And they were
is,
fucking left and right with those rings on.
yeah, I wonder if could celebrities do pure. I think they're the last ones. Like, I don't think that would fly
Yeah,
nowadays. You know, like the story about being a virgin, it just isn't like it's not gonna fly anymore. Britney did it, you know, like um the Jonas Brothers did. Like everybody was doing it. That was the thing to do, right?
yes, I don't think people, what am I trying to say? I don't think people care to bring those specific topics into conversation anymore, and they would see it as like, you know what I mean?
I would see
Like
it as
yes, that disingenuous. Yeah,
disingenuous.
yeah, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, you're a virgin.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch. Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's not enough naiveness. I don't know if that's the right word I'm trying to look to in the audience to get that. And I think when we were younger, because we didn't have access to everything yet, I do think a lot of us were still extremely naive growing up, and we just bought it, right? You're a virgin, okay?
And
Sounds good.
who's still religious nowadays?
Oh, a lot of people.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
offense. We shout
No.
out to your Jesus
Yeah.
or whoever you
Sure.
believe in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could not be me. Could not be
Or
me, girl.
nor I.
Yeah.
Did you watch the finale of Traitors?
Not yet. I started it right before we started recording, and I know I've been busy and I've been tired.
Do you know who won?
No, don't say anything, but I
You
know who
ru-
did it.
Wait, you really don't know who won?
No, I've avoided it, but I know who
Okay,
didn't.
are you gonna?
Don't
No, I'm
you
not gonna tell you who
fucking.
won.
Okay.
Who didn't win? I want you to bring that up.
Danielle,
Okay, I do want to
that
talk
bitch
about that.
lost.
Okay, there is too much Danielle hate in the world for my
No,
liking.
no.
Why don't you like her?
Some may say there's not enough.
What did she do
There's
to
some
you?
butterface.
Oh, you're so
Sometimes
nasty.
people are just unlikable. Like the way, like I don't like it. And like I did not like the crying aspect of it. Like you're cl the manipulating of feelings because you're showcasing a loss of your feel. Like I just didn't like it. Like
Let me
there
tell
was
you.
uh-huh.
Go ahead, finish.
I was say there's other people that manipulated, obviously, hello, but like the manipulation of feelings by breaking down and crying, I feel like is the reason why fucking people are always like, women are so fucking emotional, and and she used that to her advantage and it pissed me off.
Everybody's too sensitive nowadays.
That's
We
fine.
can't have.
Sensitive the man that almost chewed my head off for saying that Tom Sandoval deserved to be on that show and he was funny.
Well, Julie, with all due respect, that
And
is
I was
the
right.
craziest thing you have ever said on this show.
The world agreed. There were so many tweets that I saw that agreed with me. And when I accidentally sent you that picture of Robert Pattinson and Bong Joon-ho, I meant to send you a screenshot of someone agreeing with what I had said.
I
I
don't even
saw it
remember
recently the other day, but
that.
there are a lot of people that agree. It was a tweet that was like, I do not give a fuck who Tom Sandoval cheated on. He was fucking made for television.
I hope to never see that man working ever again.
I think I was a pleasure to work with. Iconic.
No.
That is so funny.
Okay, back to Danielle.
Danielle, tell me.
A lot of you didn't watch reality TV competition shows growing up, and it shows.
Fair.
And I don't want to say that it's embarrassing, but I think if you want to be a part of this show, maybe some of you should do some of your history and learn, educate yourselves. Because Danielle in this house is a legend. Your eyeshadow looks really pretty, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't agree with you, but I appreciate that.
Okay, well, maybe I will spoil it for you. Just kidding. I'm not going to. I would never do that. Anyways,
Um,
anyways.
I can appreciate your take on the matter. Just how you can appreciate my take on Tom Sandoval. I can appreciate your take on Danielle. I can see, here's the thing. There's just something about rooting for someone that wanted it so bad. I'm
What's
sorry.
wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but it just fills me with joy sometimes.
Ugh, some people are such haters.
You know what I mean? And I could genuinely tell that Brittany really, well, maybe she was acting, but I felt like she really struggled with that decision. And I lived for it, to be honest. I lived for it because I felt like Danielle was making a very bad decision when she was like, I need to bring Brittany into this. I was like, I don't think that's right. Well, but also I wanted Caroline to win, so.
I couldn't stand Caroline.
The minute she fucked up my Caroline plans was the minute that I was like, I cannot wait to see you get fucking banished.
Like, make a fucking decision, Caroline.
Okay, here's she has a complex though, and she's talked about it. Like my entire life, my voice has meant nothing. So I do find it difficult to speak up and to speak up for myself and to say the things that I'm meant to. And I get that that's the point of the show. But like, if she already has a complex,
She was doing it on her own because they were asking her, okay, what do you want to do? And she wouldn't give an answer.
right?
So get it together, Caroline. I have a confession to make.
Oh no.
There's been 3 seasons of Traders. I've never
Mm-hmm.
told anybody this. I've lied about
Breaking
this.
news.
There's been 3 seasons of Traders. I've never watched the final episode of any of the seasons.
Oh my
I
God.
think I've watched half. And I think last season I probably got the furthest. Or maybe I did
Don't spoil
finish.
it. Don't spoil anything.
Maybe I
Oh,
did finish the second season. I don't think I ever watched the reunion though. This is what
wow.
happens. The internet ruins it, and then I just don't
Mm,
watch it.
mm-hmm. I
I
haven't
will say,
seen
uh huh.
I haven't seen any tweets on it or anything of who the winner is. Yeah, I don't know why either. I thought I was gonna run into them when I was scrolling the next day, but I didn't run into anything. Um, can I make a guess of who won?
Do you want me to tell you if you're right
No,
or
no, no.
wrong?
I want
Okay.
you to poker face it. Poker
Okay.
face it. I think and I hope that Gabby won.
Interesting. I think that
What should be Ibar with his bitch ass? Sorry. Okay, tell me.
actually, I have something to say about the finale, but you have to watch it first. So we'll save that for next week.
Okay, don't forget it though, because you will.
Okay, well, remind me.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll try. Okay.
Okay. Good luck to both of us.
Good luck to both of us. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
May the force be ever in our favor.
And it rarely is, so we're just trying to hold on.
It never is.
Yeah.
Um, do you have anything else you would like to share with the class?
I think that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, good. Good. Well, guess what?
Tell us.
We have fan mail.
You know what's crazy is I tried to make that noise the other day at work. I don't even know. Oh, because I was coming down the stairs and I was like, "Who's ready to party?" And then I tried to make that noise and I was like, "I gotta give a shout out to Adrian because that is really hard to like make work in any way,
Try
shape, or
it.
form." No, I can't.
Try it.
I said it's
Just
so
try it.
stupid and I
No, just
immediately
try
no,
it.
I'm not doing it. But
Just
I was
try
like, "No,
it.
I'm not gonna."
Why?
Because I hated it.
No,
I
just do
immediately
it.
like I did it and then I was like, I'm gonna go back upstairs and try this again. And I went upstairs.
Just do it. Just try
No,
it.
mm-mm.
Julie, I'll
We're
do it
not
with
gonna.
you.
No, you're not gonna do it with me.
Yeah, ready?
No,
One,
no,
two,
I'm not
three.
doing it.
Ah, ah, ah. I'm gonna get you to do it. Okay. Well, we have fan mail submitted by D. So
One and only.
here we go.
Hey, Adrian. Hey, Julie. First of all, it's March 11th. And if my memory serves, that's a certain cutie patoonie's birthday, the one and only Adrian. Happy birthday. I wrote you something on IG, but I don't know, maybe you don't check your IG. Maybe you're too
Oh,
drunk to check your IG.
oh,
I don't know what you do for your birthday. Maybe you smoke too much weed. I don't know. But whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having fun. And your dinner party was so cute with you and your buddies. And Julie looked so pretty. I just love you two. Like, as much as you can care about a stranger, that's where I'm at with you two. So happy birthday. I'm also a fellow Pisces. My birthday is this Friday. I'm a pie baby. I'm born on March 14th. And yes, I do eat pie for my birthday. I do
I
not have a
love that.
question. I do not have anything thought provoking to say. I just wanted to say happy birthday. And I hope you two are having a very lovely day and have a lot of fun recording your episode. As much fun as I have listening to it. You two are the best. I love this podcast so much. Bye.
Oh,
D has got
D,
to be the sweetest person
the
in the
sweetest.
entire world.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Thank you, D. D, I did see your comment and I'll
Oh,
be honest
ignored
with
it.
you. I no, I
Hmm.
didn't ignore it. I completely forgot to respond. I am so sorry. But you will see a response back from me tonight. Absolutely. Um, thank you, D. You're so sweet. D is
D.
so, so sweet.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us can learn from D.
I think so too.
Okay, start naming people. Go. You go first, and then
Jaime.
I'll. Oh, oh my gosh.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like I have beef with Jaime and it comes out of nowhere.
I don't. Yeah. Why? You don't like people holding you
No,
accountable. That's why.
yeah. Exactly. I
Yeah.
don't like people holding me accountable. No, no, no. I don't know. He's always the first name that I think of when you ask me questions about people.
Uh-huh. Wow. Jaime, did you hear that? I was gonna say I don't think of anybody like that. Like
Yeah, I'm
everybody I know is
such
so
a
sweet.
fucking
And then here
liar.
you are right away just being like, Jaime.
Hyman knows that
Wow.
it's because I love him. It's out of love. It's out of kindness. It's because
Wow.
I think about him often.
Wow.
He's like always on my head, in my mind.
Wow. Out my
Did we
mind.
tell the people
Excuse me?
that we saw with our
Yes.
own two eyes?
You asked D for photos of D and D delivered. And D, might
D.
I just say,
D, what the fuck?
you are gorgeous.
D,
D.
you
D, with
filthy
also,
animal.
with all due respect, we didn't know what D looked like. And
No, we did not.
D, drop the skincare routine. Okay.
100%.
D, you are gorgeous. Absolutely, impeccably model
Yeah.
status gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes. And
We're actually are here to propose to you. So D, if you no, yeah, you are gorgeous and honestly bold of me to ask for a picture. Bold of me to ask for a picture. But there, it was a conversation topic. People were wondering. They said, "Have you ever seen?" I said, "I have not." Someone said, "You should ask." I said, "Why not? Why not? You only live once. Let's see." And she delivered with three gorgeous selfies of herself.
crazy.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
would never send photos of myself to people.
I would, 1000% in a heartbeat. Yeah.
D. D, when you make it to California, to Los Angeles, please let us know.
Please let us know, D.
Let us know. Let it snow. Let it snow. Did
I
you see
love
how I
that.
transitioned from let us know to let
We
it
got it.
snow?
Beautiful.
I mean, I'm a musical genius.
Genius.
Genius. I'm a genius. Okay. Thank you so much, D.
Thank you, D.
We really appreciate you. And you know what? Fuck everybody else. You are our number one fan. What?
Man, that was a straight call out directly to you.
No, it
Directly.
wasn't.
Who else calls himself
Why do
his
you
our number
always
one
you're
fans?
always trying to fight Jaime?
What? Me, you
You know
said
what we
it.
should do? I think we should put you both in a little kiddie pool filled with Jello,
Yellow.
and I think you
Mm,
guys should just kind of figure it out from there.
okay, naked, right?
Well,
Obviously. I mean, the fuck else?
wow, wow, wow. Uh, okay.
Okay.
We've lost control of this show.
Some may say we never had it.
Who does?
Angie, if she showed up to work, she does not.
Angie, for those of you who are new, Angie is Julie's friend, and it's a running joke here that she's our producer, but she doesn't show up to work unless she's
Yeah.
being interviewed.
Oh, and apparently she's here on time,
And
punctual.
do you want to know what she made us do? She made us hire Glam for her to be on the show. I was like, Angie, like, first of all, you
Angie,
don't need it.
please.
But second of all, we can't afford it. And she said she wouldn't come on.
So
So,
we had to hire
well, Julie had to do her makeup. I was like, Julie, get to work.
it. Oh,
uh, anyways. Okay, everybody take a shot. Julie just
oh, trying so hard. I'm so sleepy, guys.
It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Guess what, Julie?
tell me.
It's time for the pop culture pop up. First up on the pop culture pop up, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has been in the news lately. She did an interview with, I forget the radio station, but whichever radio station Charlemagne the God is on.
Mm.
And this was a month or two ago, maybe. I'm not too sure.
Uh-huh.
Wendy sounded great.
Yes, she did.
Wendy sounded great.
Coherent.
Coherent. She knew what she was talking about. Wendy was talking about her guardianship. There is a
Mm-hmm.
woman who has guardianship over Wendy, and it doesn't sound like it's a good situation.
No.
No, no, no. In the last week or so, Wendy has kicked up her media appearances. She left the house or the place that she's being held at by her. She was with her niece. She's going to be on The View tomorrow, March
Tomorrow.
14th. Happy birthday, D. She's going to be
Mm-hmm.
on The View. Julie, What do you have to say?
I think it's very interesting that the outrage over what's happening to Wendy is as quiet as it is,
Mm.
considering how everyone rallied around Britney. I get the impact that Britney Spears had on an entire generation, but guys, Wendy raised so many chismosas. Okay, just because you do it quietly does not mean we don't see Leon. You nasty raggedy. You see how he comes for me and then he does the same shit.
It's because I
Anyway,
saw you yawn. So yawns are contagious, by the way.
oh, I do think it's very interesting the how we're just accepting that this is her life now. And there was so much outrage about Britney, but Wendy raised an entire generation of chismosas. Like you wouldn't believe it. I mean, her pop culture topics were the talk of so many people consistently. And I'm just talking not talking about her television show. She had a radio show where she was getting in it with Whitney Houston. She was arguing with the best of them. She was starting to mess, she was starting the drama, and now she's stuck in the situation where people close to her are taking advantage of her, and I don't think she really has anybody advocating for her except herself. Because from my understanding, from what I've read, from what I understand, from what I see, is that not even her child is standing up for her. I think her child is actually wrapped up in the way that they're taking advantage of her. So I think it's very unfortunate that this is happening.
Her niece is standing up for her. Her niece is advocating
Well,
for
there's
her.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
there's
her
that, hopefully.
her niece is trying to help her, and her niece is
Yeah.
doing the interviews with her. But it is a very sad situation. This is somebody who is an incredible talent, who had a lot of life to live, still has a lot of life to live, and he, the way I see it is that there are greedy, nasty people
Yeah.
out there who are
Yeah.
trying to take advantage of someone who is going through a difficult time,
Yep.
and they're trying to silence her. They're trying to make her sick. They're trying to steal all of her wealth from her.
Yep. Yep.
And it's crazy that people can just get away with this.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that someone with some power is listening and can help her get her out of this situation that is terrible and that nobody should ever have to experience.
Right.
She can't do anything for herself. This woman belongs on television. She
Yeah.
belongs on a platform where she can talk to the masses and bring love and light
Yeah.
and talk about celebrities. Because if we don't have that, then what do we have? If we can't make fun of the rich and the famous, then
It's not worth
what
it anymore.
do we have?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wendy, Wendy, come on the pod.
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod, Wendy. We would love to have you.
100%.
And in any way that we can advocate for Wendy,
Yeah.
I think we should.
Right. I agree.
Next up on the pop culture pop up, from one daytime queen to another, Rosie O'Donnell has
Oh,
announced
Rosie.
that she has moved to Ireland
You heard it.
after Trump got elected. She moved to
Hmm.
Ireland on January 15th, 5 days before he was inaugurated into office.
Hmm.
Rosie has, I believe, a 12 around that age year old child with special needs, and her child is with her. Rosie was living in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
She had moved out here for um, care that was being provided for her child. And after the fires, she got evacuated from the house that she was renting. And the house made it through the fires, but decided to move back to New York to allow somebody who needs the house to live in
Hmm.
that house, and then at some point decided to move to Ireland. Um, no surprise on this show how I feel about Rosie O'Donnell.
Hmm.
Rosie birthed me in the consciousness of what I am.
Hmm.
I watched her show every day. Love her very, very much. Um, and you know what? Good for Rosie.
Good for Rosie.
She's Irish, so
Lovely.
makes sense. She's trying to get her citizenship to Ireland, and you know what? I don't blame her
Right.
because that nasty man in the White House went after her very viciously multiple times.
Right.
And I wouldn't be surprised if she is a little worried about
Right.
what kinds of things he can do to her.
Yeah.
Spying, manipulating, any kind of
Hmm.
thing
Hmm.
that she
Hmm.
has. So good for her. Um, because the day I find out that Rosie is under attack is the day all hell breaks loose.
Hmm. Yeah.
Julie, you've been to Ireland.
I have been to Ireland.
Do you have any suggestions for Rosie who may
I
be
don't have it.
listening to this podcast right now?
You know she is.
Hmm.
You know she is. I'm not. I don't have any suggestions. I am very envious
Mm.
that she was able to do this. I think a lot of people are doing this, not Ireland, but leaving the country to survive happily and be able to live a little bit calmer lives. Times are tough and they're scary, and I think Rosie is great, and I think she doesn't always get it right, but she's tried her best to advocate for those that can't advocate for themselves. And I think, yeah, this president is terrifying. And if you're on his bad side, I can see how it could be very terrifying to exist in the same country as him. So good for her. Good for her.
Yeah. For those of you who maybe weren't around or don't remember, Rosie hosted the View, I want to say back in like 2009, and
Hmm.
or maybe even before then. And there was one particular day. I don't know, do you remember um when that scandal about the Miss America, Miss USA, I don't know what pageant it was, but whichever one Donald Trump owned, and this girl got caught with drinking. She got caught, I don't know what she was doing, but she had won the crown, and she had to like go, there was a press conference, and she had to apologize and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting it.
Yeah, and so Rosie went on The View and was making fun of the whole situation
I
and
love
was
her.
making fun of Donald Trump and his hair and blah 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 on air. Very funny. And also talked about how he's a fraud and a scam and has gone bankrupt and is a fake. And he went on a nasty tirade about her.
Hmm.
And has called Rosie O'Donnell a pig at a presidential debate. At a presidential debate.
Wow.
Um. Anyways, fuck Donald Trump,
Yeah,
and Rosie was right.
right.
Rosie was right. Anyways, thank you, Rosie. Finally, on
Thank
the
you,
pop culture
Rosie.
pop up, uh, Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor is a divorced woman now.
Hmm.
Julie, you have the details on the divorce stipulations.
You know what's crazy is I don't follow Tiana too well, and I don't follow her ex-husband too well either, but they really sh showed up like their little interviews. I think they had a show at some point. I'm not really sure, but I remember seeing a lot of clips of them as a family for a minute there. They looked very adorable. They looked very in love. They looked like they matched their energies very perfectly. He cheated. He did. He did cheat. He cheated. Apparently, when they got married, they had a prenup, and on the prenup there was a infidelity clause, meaning that if there was any public infidelity, then the prenup would be void. The divorce settlement between Teyana and Iman has been finalized, with Teyana Taylor receiving four houses valued at over $10 million, a one-time seven-figure payment, and various luxury vehicles, including the 300,000 Maybach, 70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and I think like tour, what's it called? Royalties.
Uh-huh.
She got all the money. She got all the goods because he cheated on that ass, which is unfortunate, but good for fucking her, I say.
I don't know who her ex is.
Don't quote me, but I want to say he's a basketball player.
Oh, he is. He played for the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, okay. Okay, sports.
Interesting. How old is this man? He's 34. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
wow. Oh, he's
Uh-huh.
34?
He's 34.
Oh, interesting.
He's 6'5", 212 pounds. From Oak Park, Illinois. Went to Georgia
Wow.
Tech.
Uh-huh.
Played for the New York Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Sacramento Kings, the Houston Rockets, and the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Who did
And
he
tons of
cheat?
that money has
Do
gone.
we know who he cheated with?
I do not. I don't know. I don't know if it was anyone, to be honest. I mean, anyone with a name, with a public name. You get it.
He was on Dancing with the Stars.
He was on Dance. You know that
He
Us
won Dancing with the
dance? Oh, I
Stars.
didn't know he won, but you know that Us dance that's very, very viral? He
No.
he was the one that danced that. Oh, you should look it up. It's a phenomenal dance, to be honest.
Did he cheat with his Dancing with the Stars? I used to watch Dancing with the Stars all the time. Did you ever watch
Mm.
Dancing with the Stars? Not even when
Mm.
Joey Fatone was on it?
I watched it when Lance Bass was on it. The fuck I did. Yeah, I did.
Do you know Kim Kardashian was on Dancing with the Stars?
Girl, no. I don't know anything about Kim Kardashian.
Who else was on Dancing with the Stars? You want to
Jason
know who
Mraz.
did he win?
No, but I think he was like second place or something. And the
Zendaya was
streets
on
were
Dancing with the
pissed.
Stars.
And I don't think
Wait,
she won either. And the streets were also pissed when she didn't win.
Normani was on Dancing with the Stars.
Hmm.
Hmm.
A lot of people have gone through there.
When do you think that they'll ask me to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Well, there is an emphasis on on the star part.
Hmm.
I think any minute now.
Hmm.
I think don't put your phone on silent. You might miss the call.
Wow. And she thinks I'm nasty? Whoa.
Okay, I want to remind everybody that I am returning energy that was given to me 3 seconds into the episode. 3 seconds in, and we got the sass. I said, "Happy
Wow.
birthday." Well, my birthday was actually 2 days ago. Oh, fuck me then. Oh, fuck me then. Never mind. I'll eat my fucking words then. Hello? We're just clocking into work.
You're so funny. Teyana Taylor, come on the pod. I want to hear how you're going to spend all your money.
Please. We do have a cameo if you'd like one. You want to throw $20 at us. There will be a cameo link in our
$20 if you want
Instagram.
both of us.
Yes. And she
10
does, obviously.
$10 if you want only one of us. Is that what we had said?
I don't remember. I don't think we should make it $10. I don't think we should be $20
Five.
either.
Five.
I think $2.50 should be fine, to be
Well,
honest.
20. One of us has to travel, so somebody's got to pay for gas if the both of us want to be in it.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, 20
So
for both of us and 10 no, five. I don't know.
5.
5 for one of us.
Oh my gosh,
Ew!
you're trying to sell us short.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. $57 for both of us.
I just want to remind everybody that but not remind, but update everybody. I was supposed to get my aura photo taken on my birthday. I didn't remember till it was 9 p.m. It
I
didn't
do not
happen.
remember.
It
No,
didn't happen. Anyways,
it's okay.
better better luck next year.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next week with more pop culture chisme. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
Heck yeah, I do. This Latinx spotlight has been in my ear for the last 2 weeks. I've loved every minute of it. Okay. Juliana Velasquez. And it's not just because we share a name, let me tell you that. She has dropped a new album. It's called La Pista. I cannot emphasize how much I love this album. I could tell you my favorite song, but let me tell you, it is one through, give me a second, 1 through 12, because every single one, it's a hit after hit after hit after, you guessed it, hit. She is Colombiana. Influences. You can hear Selena in this album. You can hear Shakira in this album. Salsa. It's just like it's so fun. You can hear 80s disco vibes. Like she said, we're gonna throw everything at the wall and everything's gonna land and it's gonna stick. And it fucking did. It is such a good album. La Pista, Juliana. Her full name is Juliana Velasquez, but I think her artist's name is just her first name. Phenomenal. I am so obsessed with her. Her tone, her vocal tone it scratches a very specific part of my brain. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I liked her previous album and I've been listening to that a lot, but this one, consistently amazing. 1 through 12, no skips. I need you guys to go and listen to it. I want to say, I looked it up, but I haven't been able to watch it yet. I think she dropped like a music video novella. Like, and it's like 1 through 12. She dropped a music video for every song and it tells like a cohesive story throughout the entire thing. I haven't been able to watch it, so I cannot say whether it's good, bad, or what, but the music I can guarantee is phenomenal. La Pista, Juliana, go to wherever you listen to music and listen to it immediately.
Incredible. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to mention that um I happy birthday to Dee. Dee's
Happy
birthday's
birthday,
on March
D.
14th. I also just want to mention happy birthday to Jaime. Jaime's birthday's on March 20th.
Happy
Um
birthday, Jaime.
a lot of Pisces energy on this
A
podcast.
lot of Pisces.
And I just want to let that be known because I did watch a video today on TikTok where they were trashing Pisces, specifically Pisces men and famous Pisces men who are horrible, like Tristan Thompson.
Oh,
And I just want to, and then Kanye's a Pisces moon, apparently.
oh, God.
I don't know how real that is. I just want to let it be known.
Tell it.
Not all of us are horrible people.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to make that very clear.
Okay.
People love Pisces women, though.
Do they? Okay.
Yes. So, D, good for you.
Good for you, D.
And you know what? Jaime and I are gay, so like we can't be,
Can't get too bad.
grouped with those people, those
Right.
straight people. We
Right.
don't know straight people. I've never met a straight
Not
person my
like
entire
that.
life.
No, no.
Ugh. Ew. Time for some azúcar. I'll go first. My azúcar this week is there is a documentary on Max. It's a CNN documentary, and it is called Luther, Never Too Much. It is about the one and only
Is it good?
Luther Vandross.
Oh,
It is incredible.
oh, I can't wait.
It is incredible. I highly recommend. Please, if you love music, if you love
Mm,
R&B music,
mm,
if you love musicians,
mm-hmm,
if you love singing,
mm-hmm,
do yourself a favor and watch it and put some respect on Luther's name. Um, how he came into the industry, how he
mm,
created sounds.
right.
He created sounds,
Mm-hmm,
and not just for him, but for some of the most famous musicians ever.
mm-hmm,
And there was no bigger fan of Luther than Luther.
mm,
And let me tell you something. Sometimes you just have to believe in yourself, and
yeah,
that's all it takes. And he believed in himself.
yeah.
And the ending of his life was a little tragic. But he did get to release one last song and album before he passed, um and I remember it was in 2003, and I remember hearing the song, and I remember how many accolades the song was receiving.
Mhm.
And yeah, I just think that he's really incredible. And I want to point something out, and I want to drive you to YouTube, and I want you to watch, everybody, do yourself a favor. Go to YouTube, and there is a performance of Luther at the NAACP Awards
Mm,
in, I don't know what year. It was a while ago. Um it's Denzel and somebody else who's introducing him, and they're honoring Dionne Warwick, and Luther sings House Is Not a Home.
mm,
I was enthralled.
mm,
He is so good, and might I add, I think it's the best live award show performance I've ever seen in my entire life.
wow.
So,
Wow.
and I've seen a lot of them. So,
Yeah.
um, Luther, you can watch the documentary on Max. It's a CNN film. It's called Luther, Never Too Much. Never Too Much, one of his best songs, by the way.
Wow.
That song still stands the test of time today. You can play that song now, and it is good.
Yeah.
That's my Asuka.
I love that. You know, I remember the day that Luther died because I was in high school, me and my friends went to the beach on the bus for the very first time ever. It was like a whole adventure. We got to the beach, very exciting stuff. We sit down, we turn on the radio, and literally in seconds they had announced that he had passed away.
Mm,
And it ruined, I was a huge Luther fan, by the way, in high
mm,
school. It ruined my entire day.
mm.
I couldn't have fun the rest of the day. I
Yeah,
was like, well, okay, well, this sucks. Fuck the radio. Oh, what a talented man.
very talented.
Hit after hit after hit after
Very
hit.
talented.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. Maya Sukat is Superstore has really been a topic of conversation this entire week for me. From describing one of my friends at work to Dina as Dina, to being called a sitcom, to being told that we are a walking superstore episode. Like I don't know what it is. That show I think is standing the test of time. I think that we were not polite to it. We could have given it more. We did not give it enough. But there is still time. Okay, it is still on Hulu. You can still take your happy ass and watch it. I know I have. I just got someone to binge it. They watched the entire thing. They loved it. And I think that you should go and watch good television, even if it's over, because it's worth watching and laughing. And someone called me a Glenn the other day, and I was shooketh. I was shooketh.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, I'm a little offended if we're being honest with each other. But I just love it. I love it so much. I think it's such smart writing. And if you watch it in order, obviously, as everyone should, the progression of Sandra as a character, top tier writing, and such a beautiful example of what I can only imagine was writers seeing a talent and being like, she's meant to be higher on the call sheet. She is
Hmm.
meant to be something more than this. Phenomenal work. Such a good show. Go and watch Superstore. You can still watch it on Hulu.
And you can watch it on Peacock too.
Oh, see, the more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I love Superstore. I wish I
So
could watch
good.
it for the first time again.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe we'll
Mm.
have that capability in the future, where
Hopefully.
they erase that memory, and then you get to experience it again. I would do that for Superstore. I would do it for Renaissance.
That's
Um,
a good one.
what else would I do it for?
Mm.
Maybe the first time I met you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the romance is not dead in this relationship. It is still here.
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
Yeah.
Someone this past weekend in places where we were asked me how we met, and I told them the story, and it was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, look at us.
I'm
Look at us now.
curious to hear what you said. Okay.
I said, and then he annoyed the shit out of me, but he didn't leave my life. So no. I was like, it was great. We met and they were like, and where's that
Did you tell
person
them when
that
I fingered you or?
that's how I started it.
Oh, okay. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure you tell the
yeah.
truth.
And they're like, and where's that person that introduced you now? And I said, in a ditch somewhere, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I was like, I don't know. Not here. Look to your left, look to your right. Do you see him? I don't think so.
You're
Oh
so funny.
God.
You're so
Oh.
funny. Okay. Well, we're gonna end this now. Well, we've reached the end of the episode.
We got here.
Thank you for listening. Make sure that you rate, review, subscribe, do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at You, Me, and Chisme. Make sure you visit youmeandchisme.com. Make sure that you send in fan mail. We love fan mail.
We love it. We love it.
You can ask us, you can say something, you can sing something, whatever you want to do. We should do a talent show. Everybody submit their talent.
Mm-hmm.
Would love to do that. And most importantly, if you could share this podcast with somebody that you love or somebody that you hate, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we would.
And if you do all those things, we'll be back next week with more Chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of Chisme in your life. Bye. Oops, I forgot. Bye. Say bye.
I said it.
Oh, okay. Bye.